Hello everyone, this is Ezekiel here. I'll be reacting to Something is Wrong with a Horse, 100 Parenting Audiologs by Brother Alfabusa. And as always, if anyone is here and hasn't actually seen the original, I highly recommend going to his channel and checking out his content. And a link to his channel and to the original video will be in the description below. Also, since I just finished doing a quick reaction into the controversial debate between Kevin and Big D, kinda ended up realizing only after I actually finished it that, yeah, the Officer Chapman was serious about the silly straw, using it to drink Kevin's blood. But yeah, that aside, let's get into the video. Big D just has the most carefree looking walk, in my opinion. Also, how close is the shed to the actual house?
Oh, good moonrise, my sweetest boy, horse. Let me see you, my son. Oh, my sweet, darling son child, I'm so sorry you aren't feeling good. I've no idea whence the suffering.
He seems to treat, well, actually, it makes sense given how highly he speaks of, how highly it was mentioned he thinks of Horse being his favorite child, but I'm surprised that he does the same thing with a horse that he does with Boy, who he seems to adore so much.
Affliction came, but I promise you, I shall help you overcome it. Now, time for my lovely Sonny to get his medicine. There you go. Gulp it down. There'll be no more horse plague in this household. Not like last time. That's a good son, a very good son. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh. All right. Let's get you comfortable and ready for Betty Bye. Now, you'll need all these blankets to keep warm, my son, to help the humors digest the medicine. Yes, you're good.
The humors? Isn't that like a thing that doctors used to go on about what they're saying about balancing the humors in the body, so they try to drain fluids such as blood to put the humors back in balance?
Me across you, but now you recall our agreement, me, get to shower you in physical affection and worldly possessions, while Horse, you get to hear my every woe and finally let me speak my mind. So let us begin. I am now sitting down. Yeah. Oh.
Laying down on a horse like he's a big pillow.
Now, my dearest Horse, it's become very apparent that my other sons seem incapable of even the simplest cognitive feat, those poo-poo silly baby heads. Take the diablerie, for instance. Marcus goes and does something utterly senseless, and then proceeds to go like, how could I have known? Like he couldn't have put two and two together. That boy did not pay attention during the math class I taught in Squirmy. A vampire eating another vampire obviously results in one double vampire. He was
Same math I used.
Supposed to know this without me having to babysit his brain. And he wasn't supposed to be doing something like that in the first place. He was supposed to interrogate and experiment, not gleefully commit war crimes and Well, in any case, His curiosity goes far beyond what I wanted.
Just like his predecessor in TTS.
If he wanted to torture them, he could have kept it to Mario Party! My trust has been broken, not his! And what's more, ever since, he's been heckling me with question upon question about diablerie! Why do they not understand the danger such knowledge brings to them? Do they not trust me? Why shouldn't they? I tell them absolutely everything they would ever need to know and nothing else! It's for their own good, Horse. You should know this too. I keep things from you as well. Oh, but it's not like I don't trust any of you. Especially you, my dearest Horse. It's just, if I told you all my secrets, your giant brains would implode from the weight, and you'd be hunted for sports in the filthy streets of Norfolk. Or worse, Ipswich. And yet... No, that's not entirely it, is it? Why neglect you, Horse? Why do I keep the deep secrets of my vaunted memory vaults from others? Especially you, children who have not betrayed me. Is it truly because this knowledge is too dangerous to be shared? Is it because I want to protect you, and the only way I know how is to keep you ignorant and placid? By creating a self-cannibalizing Ouroboros, where you fail to meet my expectations when confronted with trials that you could have overcome if I had just given you the much-needed information. What if I did fully bring you into the light?
This very much is like what Ike 40K with Big E and the Prime marks and leaving them in the dark about things. Because he wanted utmost secrecy for his Webway project, only for that attempted secrecy to end up backfiring on him.
What would you do with the real truth, Horse? Would you die horribly to the things hiding in the dark? Or would you fall in other, far more sinister ways? Or might things actually turn out for the better? Could they? Or would this action only serve fucking ass bearers? Sir Caracas, please be quiet! I'm talking to my horse!
Wait, that's Caracas?
Oh, well, that has completely ruined my train of thought. Neighbors, how I loathe the concept. What the fuck was I saying, Horse? All right! One of our dearest trips from the top of the Algonquin Club. Now let me set the scene. New York, year 1882.
Wait, that was not where that was going at all, but... Alright. Wait, Newer York. Okay, so New York. Year 1882?
The Flashback had just been invented, and under the silver lace ceiling from the top floor of the Algonquin Club, two swingers by the name of Dietrich Titella and Horse were cutting up some fucking rug. Dietrich had the sweet honey on his waist, while Horse was heading deep in some of that good spinach shit. Dietrich was about to make some new social security number with his honey. Before he could get any further, the fucking fuzz showed up and started the raid on the speakeasy, so we had to cut more rug. So I hopped onto Horse, and we made our way to the parking lot. Thankfully, our ride was impounded there. When I got there, I strapped Horse to the bottom of the bus and I gunned it. There it was, just utter nonsense of hopping state lines and making some new ones, Horse? Hey, hey!
Oh. It's prohibition, then.
Hey! Yeah, you remember it. Your brain is humongous.
Oh, kitten. Oh, with a raincoat. And an umbrella?
Rest now, my boy. Papa's here. Good lad. Big lad.
Sir D?
Shh, son. What is it?
It's time to change your bandages, and I don't think it's sanitary for you to be sleeping with Horse.
Nonsense! Horses groom daily, and microbial infections only affect evil people!
This is like before the theory of sanitation was a thing, and people believed that disease came from the miasma.
I still really don't think you should be out here, though. Horse is sick, after all, and he's been coughing up a lot of things.
I said I am not going fucking inside! Shh, shh. Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. I will go inside if and only if you stay up here with him for the rest of the night. The other boys are always jealous of the fact that I bought actual shampoo for Horse.
Wait. Horse is the only one who gets real shampoo? What do the others get? What, does he go cut some shampoo ginger and use that? Or just use regular soap? Or is this gonna be like the ancient soap that I forget what it's called.
Did?
Yes!
At the 99p shop?
No, on the black market. Same place I get all my Herculoid and alkaloids. Say, have you bought a new blender yet?
No. But, alright. I'll stay with him until the morning, I guess?
Capital, old sport. Now be sure to feed him medicine every few seconds or he won't get better. Oh, and make sure to keep him warm with the blankets.
Yes, sir, I understand, and
make sure to feed him the apples I bought.
I will.
Good night, Horse. Just scream very loudly if you need Daddy again, okay? Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Alright.
And don't forget to refill his water if he gets thirsty!
I get it! No worries.
And please remember to give him a head pat before he sleeps again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, goodbye, I love you, Horse. Tell him lots of stories, son-in-law. He loves them!
Wow, he really loves Horse. All paranoia levels of helicoptering over that horse.
Holy Toledo. Well, Horse. Mate, how you doing? Oh, no, right, okay. Let's get you some of this medicine. For coughing, internal bleeding, receding hair. Holy shit, 800 quid?
Wait, cough medicine that also cures receding hairline?
Where does he find the money? Who am I kidding? He didn't pay for this. Alright, Horse.
Yeah, just like how I honestly wouldn't expect Big D to even pay 99p for a blender if it was on sale at a 99p store. I honestly would expect him to just steal it.
Open up. Now, Sir D wanted me to keep you company. So, what's your story, actually? I've heard, 7 different accounts from multiple people as to where you came from. Marcus once said Sir D inherited you from one of his mums or dads. Whatever that means. But Sir D himself is pretty cavalier about it. I think he once implied you burst out of his skull like Athena? But that might have just been modern mythology in the making. Ah, right, sorry. Well, I guess the most likely story is Reynolds. The old grouch. He always claimed you were stolen from an old lady near Horsey Beach. But honestly, I'm pretty sure he thought D was the devil even before he got banned from the Arcanum, so I don't know. Ah, shit, I'm sorry, you're not looking too good. I think it's fine to give you a second dose. Man, what even is this stuff? Ah, well. Open wide, Horse. Here comes the train.
Also, that is an uncomfortable amount of blood, even for me.
Ow! That is a lot of blood all over me. Just stay there, Horse. I need to. Shit. Fuck. Marcus! Marcus, could you come out to the horse's house?
What?
Dial-up
Why?
sounds.
He coughed blood over me and I'm soaked in it!
Can't you just leave him alone for a second and change?
I can't! Sir D said that he needs to be
I know
watched.
what Father said, just come back inside. Horses.
Marcus,
fine.
please! The horse is dying!
Was that Kraken?
Please come out now.
Okay, fine, I'm coming out.
Marcus, of all people, coming out when he's bandaged up like a mummy and I assume probably can't even walk properly because, gunshot plus broken ankles.
Dang it. This is one of my favorite jumpers. I hope I can get this blood out. Oh, it's so...
Yeah, also, the amount of blood that horse has been spitting up is... I'm pretty sure this isn't a normal horse already. I don't think that, like, given the implication that he's been doing this regularly and the amount of blood he's been spitting up, it's like, do horses even have that much blood in them?
thick. The medicine is everywhere. Ugh, horse. Oh, little guy. I can't stay mad at you, no matter how horrifically disgusting you are. Marcus will be here soon, and I'll see if I can find the other bottles when I'm back.
Horse damn well better be dying, companion. Oh, shit, you.
Yeah. Just
Companion.
stay with him for a bit. I need to go back inside.
What
and
the hell happened?
I don't know.
It smells like burnt hot dogs and KY jelly.
Thanks, Marcus.
Oh, you know, I was actually watching a documentary on the thing, right? It turns out they used a lot of KY jelly and all the special effects, which you wouldn't normally think of, right? But
Marcus,
actually,
I am covered in horse goo.
Right. Just go inside, love. Wash up and, tend to horse.
Horse goo. Raising.
So... Horse. You, eating a good hay lately? Nice. What are you looking at, horse? Well, you're not ensanguinated yet, brother. Whatever. Maybe there's some epidemic going on. You probably picked this up at the Saddle Club. You know Miss Crackapple? She has, like, horse diabetes and horse apnea. And so does her horse.
Wait, how does she have... Is she a centaur?
Might be mad horse disease or something. I'm sorry, that's worse. Hope Dad's at least serving you top shelf health care and, oh, let's check your pamper kit. Crutches over. Okay, horse, we got your brush, your perfume, gourmet carrots, and, wait, is it? Just absinthe? What? How? Is that even allowed? Okay, whatever Father is doing, he is absolutely not helping.
Oh yeah, if I remembered... I don't remember what it was specifically, but there's something in absinthe that makes it illegal in some places.
You get absinthe as a cure-all, I get frozen burritos on my bruises and an off-brand alcohol variety pack. How does one even make Veritas off-brand? Why do we put up with this? We are sick and in pain. Hell, you know what these are? These are supposed to be crutches. Because I sprained my ankles and then got them shot with a gun. And despite that, these crutches are indeed just the taped together remains of our stilts. And now he has the gall to force us to sit out here, meters from home, in this ancient barn in the middle of a horrifying rainstorm. No.
Ancient.
Horse, this won't do. We deserve better. Horse, revolution, I say. We both shall charge.
A horse heresy, you could call it.
Forge our way into the house. We shall boldly strut into his big room with his big bed and his big couch, and with our shared might, commandeer it for our own, and then demand immediate aspirin, no matter how thin our blood is. What do you say, brother? Will you lead us? Oh, shit. Okay, damn it all. Where the fuck is the real medicine? This one? Fuck, no, this is Adderall. No, those are mine. Okay, antipsychotics. No, Dad never drinks those. Okay, no. Got one. Fuck. Okay, just drink this, horse. I really, really do not need you to die right now. You are our ticket to proper pantry.
Wait, is that... Who is that bad there?
Okay, fuck. Good. You'll be fine, I think. Right, this medicine should clear you up.
What's he carry?
Oh, you mind grabbing me the absinthe? Holy shit!
Marcus, help me unload these boars. We won't need to buy American rashers anytime soon.
Door! Knock next time. Horse is trying to sleep.
What? Horse is clearly awake.
No, he's ill with horse plague. Father said so, and he's been forcing us to play midwife to him.
Forcing? The door was not locked when I tried to open it.
Yeah, it's not like he locked us in.
So he wasn't forcing you to stay here.
He was asking forcefully. Fuck, whatever. Just go.
I am going to get the boars out into the freezer. I was hoping you could help me count them. There are many.
How many?
I don't
be asking
know.
if he
Help
knew.
me count them.
Well, sorry, Door, but we're planning an insurgency here.
What? Come now. It will be just a moment.
I'm not leaving our brother alone. If it was just 1 gallon of blood, I'd go. But this many? Come on, get serious.
He looks to be perfectly not dying at the moment.
Well, then maybe you can call Father out. Maybe he should take some responsibility for a change, assuming he can count. Didn't sound like it during his so-called math class he put us through in Finland. Remember that?
I remember only the lack of fees at that cursed land.
He refused.
Door taking things so literally. I am wondering when Big D's gonna get around to that threat he made of finding a way to make a metaphor physical and then smack him with it.
To give us the answers to any formula, insisting we need to be able to figure them out ourselves. That was the second time I ended up in crutches.
Wait. If his math class put him in crutches for the second time, first off, what was going on in that math class, and what happened the first time? Also assuming that they got those math classes when he was a child.
Nothing has changed. It is just one other funny little instance in a long line of painful fuck-ups where we end up suffering as pawns in the little game that is his version of reality.
Marcus.
What, Door?
Are you alright?
What?
I'm asking if you're alright.
Yeah, I'm relatively fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Because you don't seem like you are.
Door? I'm
Even Door doesn't
okay.
see it.
Marcus, please. Just tell me if you aren't.
I'm tired of the mental arithmetic that Father no doubt goes through to justify his actions. He could have told us specifically what not to do during the interrogation. He could have told us anything at all, in fact, and we could have planned for them. Then, perhaps, my face wouldn't have been planted into the ground like a common turnip by some shitheel. And you know what's worse? He is still not giving us the full scoop on what diablerie even is. He hops around the questions and talks about his new Ipswich ham meat.
Ipswich ham meat. Oh wait, but doesn't he hate Ipswich?
Why would I care? Just... Horse is just another sterling example of us having to clean up after he acts upon whatever synapse spasms that happen to roil around his brain at any given time. One more poorly justified thing we have to deal with.
I am unaware of what thoughts go on in Father's brain most of the time, or any of the time, but I believe he wants what's best for us. And his ultimate goal is to leave us safe. His failings as a parent I can't condone, but his redaction of information when it comes to hunting the supernatural is needed.
Needed?
The few things that Father has confided in me about blanks has left me truly and utterly afraid. But even when it left me as frightened as a British child, I had valued the insights he had shared with me. We are fighting against creatures that want to seek us out and kill us. Father has to deal with that fact every time any of us go out for a hunt. Now imagine that fear, but not only applied to our hunts, but every waking moment. I reckon the risk of someone like Camilla, the first vampire, finding out where we live would increase by 400% should we know what he knows. Even now, at this very moment, we cannot know if someone might, in truth, be listening. I do not ask that you forgive Father, but I ask that you rekindle your trust in him, Marcus. I believe very, very deep down.
So maybe the insanity with E that Big D seems to go on with is a coping mechanism for stress. Maybe. That's just a guess, based on what Dora is saying.
That he cares more for us than we may ever know.
That's all well and good, Dor, but I can hardly appreciate it when it's buried so deep that I never really see it. He might have good intentions, but if he can't trust me, then I can't trust him.
Then don't trust him, Marcus. In the end, the greatest risk is not external. It is us breaking apart from the inside. So, instead of putting your trust in him, put your faith in us, as a family.
I can try to do that.
Good. I'm glad, Marcus.
Yeah, I said try. Don't get your bloody hopes too far up.
If you would want, I can watch Horse if you would wake a boy and have him help move the boar corpses into the freezer.
Sure, Dor? You just got back.
I'll be fine, Marcus.
He also looks
Go
tired,
inside.
he looks like he has bags under his eyes. But that could just be me thinking that because it's been a few days since I saw him.
And rest your short legs.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Dor.
No problem at all. You would do the same for me, brother. You will feel better, Horse. Just give it time. Would you like me to tell you about my day? Well, I awoke at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the only correct time. From there, I began my day in preparation for the boar hunt. I began by cleaning my hunting rifle and fletching my bolts. After preparations were complete, I took the car westward to the Forest of Dean. It took 4 hours and 6 minutes until I arrived. From there, I waited for some time. Let my senses sense the sounds and sights of the wilderness. It was calming. It was quite some time until I saw a hog, so I just waited for the majority of the day. Until I saw one at 6:35 p.m., so I waited for it to Let's have to get closer.
Hello? I'm back. Door? Oi. Hello?
I'm gonna
Door?
murder that vampire.
Door. Okay.
God save the Queen!
God bless the United States.
Fuck, that always works.
Oh, he's really
It's
out
been a
of
long
it.
day. Oh.
Yes, what
Practice.
Oh,
what is it?
hello.
Yes, what is it?
Fell asleep, Gov.
So it would seem. I appreciate the awakenment, Captain.
Captain?
Yes.
Why Captain?
Marcus told me you received the formal rank of Captain during your time in the military. While I've no respect for lobsterbacks, I recognize your prowess in the field. I would think twice before engaging you in close quarters.
Will calling them lobsterback still really apply? Because I don't think in the British military that they wear bright red uniforms at anymore. I think that actually, isn't it only like for ceremonial purposes that any of them even wear those old outfits? Like the guards at was it Buckingham Palace?
Okay, so that was actually a funny joke in our TFC clan. Oh shit! Horse's medicine!
TFC, Team Fortress Classic?
Okay, there you go. Okay. Good, Horsey. Good. So Dee told me that Horse apparently likes stories?
Affirmative, Captain.
Okay.
Father read to him quite a lot when he was a foal. Having stories read to us is one of our favorite shared pastimes.
A bit odd for a horse, but if Dee says so.
His brain is colossal. Do not underestimate him. Now, please, tell us a story. Preferably one including a CQC encounter.
Sure, Gov. I guess I could tell you a story from before Marcus and you lot came back round?
I'm keen to hear your feats of Arthurian heroism.
Right, so... Honestly, not sure how much either of you know since I haven't really talked about myself with anyone but Marcus and Dee, but I was born here in Norfolk. I have had parents here as well, that part you might know. I have 4 siblings.
Had parents. So either they're dead or they moved.
Brothers. 1 sister. This is not going as I planned, but it's too late now. I knew that vampires existed before Marcus and Sir Dee came back to Norfolk. I had met one at university. A student by the name of Edwin Davies. He was actually pretty well known around the campus. Everyone kinda went to him for money troubles, and his family seemed well off. That was until I found Sarah, another student, held up in her loft with him. He was feeding on her while she was asleep, and there was a lot of blood. He had cut her open and was eating her organs.
Absolutely foul.
Wait, but don't vampires only just need to drink the blood? Although, given what someone actually mentioned to me in the comments section about vampires being able to mix a wine into blood so they can get the taste and even get drunk off it, I guess maybe the same works with like eating organs, since if they're fresh and still have blood in them.
You should not have had to see such a thing.
Yeah, that's appreciated, Dor. So, I got his attention by yelling at him. Something like, "Oi, what are you doing?" And he didn't like that at all, so he stepped away from her and looked at me and... fuck me, I was terrified. He had this look on him, like this look. Anyway, I saw him. His teeth, his fangs, I could see it all. couldn't move, but it was different from what Kevin did to us. He took one step towards and just started to ramble about his disdain for having to feed like that on people. Like he was trying to excuse his behaviour. Then I remember he was a few centimetres away from me, and I could smell the iron on his breath, and then he just looked at me, into me, and then I saw the knife. But I hit him first. Sarah always had a bat by her door. She was smart like that. And, you know, he wasn't expecting it. But now he was pissed, and I just started to throw things at him. Dirty washing, a lamp, a coffee mug, whatever. He lunged at me. He tackled me out into the hall. I was freaking out. I totally lost my cool. I was flailing, kicking to get him off. He wasn't doing much better, honestly. He was screaming at me about his fucking suit. It was covered in coffee and cream. I remember that. He just kept yelling about the coffee. Never mind the bloodstains.
Yeah, that's an odd thing. Like coffee and cream stains, sure, that'd probably be easier to explain than being covered in, you know, blood stains from having just cut someone open and eaten their organs.
After that, I don't remember much. Just fight or flight at that point. I think we got up. I remember stabbing pain in my side. In the confusion, we'd meandered from the floor to the hallway window, and eventually I kicked him. Really, really, really hard for once. He went through it. There's an iron fence outside the apartments. He got impaled. The sun didn't rise, but I saw him just fade away. Then,
Fade away. I'm guessing that he had invisibility, which I don't know if any clients other than Nosferatu can do that, but given what someone mentioned about the, you know, becoming hideous thing from becoming a Nosferatu not being immediate, and in the sense that it worsens over time, maybe it's something that he, I don't know, maybe he'd been relatively recently turned and could still hide it with, like, I don't know, makeup and stuff.
Some more things happened that I don't want to talk about right now. And after a pretty long time, Sir D came back with everyone, you two included. D really helped put some things into context, gave me some closure, and that helped, truly, it did. It helped me know that it wasn't a person that killed and ate Sarah, I guess, but something else. Something wearing Edwin Davis' skin. I don't really know what that means for me, though.
His skin.
I genuinely like the bloke. Even up.
So, wait. So does he mean, like, not actually a vampire, but something else? Like a skinwalker?
Until the last second. Was that too much of a serious story? I'm sorry, Oh. Right. I, reckon you've heard far worse stories told at bedtime, huh? I'll just be quiet now. Marcus?
Hey, can you come inside and help me? I can't get in the shower by myself because of the cast.
Oh boy, alright. Dor fell asleep while watching Horse. Should I just leave him, or...?
Ask boy if he can cover for you. We should be almost done moving the boar bodies back into the breezer.
Wait, by himself?
It's
Well, he's very strong.
What can I be?
Alright, I'll be there in a beckon. Great, well,
Alliteration.
I'll see you later, I suppose, horse. You seem to be doing a lot better, so I feel alright about leaving you with Door. Yell if you need anything.
Ah, boy, in his little raincoat. He's adorable.
Uncle Long said that he was gonna go in and that I should come in and sorry, Dad. And Uncle Horse, of course.
Uncle Horse.
Are you feeling any better, Uncle Horse? Wow, you're really soft. Grampy must have put extra conditioner in your soap's water. Oh, gosh. It's really watery out. Like Yarmouth Golf Adventure Golf Hill. You know what? I should let Dad sleep, I think. He can sleep through it right now. He looks comfy. If you don't mind him staying in your house, Uncle Horse. I don't know what that means. It is a really nice house, though. It's cozy, nice lamps, and I like the wall paintings. Or, wait, is that?
That's blood, isn't it?
Oh no, is this your blood? Oh, Hells, that's a lot. I'm sorry for the swear word. Let me just fix your blanket. Must have fell off when you were drinking your... Wait, is this... absinthe? Huh. Bottoms up! Anyways, there...
I'm not surprised that boy would drink absinthe after the whole thing in episode 1 about the ayahuasca, and that he loves ayahuasca, which implied that Big D's given it to him multiple times.
There you go. Your blanket will make you extra comfy. There's lots of blood you coughed. Way lots. and it almost looks like our house. Funny. Can kind of see the uncles with Grampy. And Dad there. I'll try and find some water to clean it up. Oh no! What happened?
Is that ghost? See
What?
Okay, demon horse.
eyes. C8 Oracle. Gaze into mine crimson miasma. Thine Vader laid bare, desiccated on the rocks. By thy hand, the abbot will know. Of two, one falls, one rises. Damnation. The third eye opens. His sweat will feed and warm her gullet. The abbot will know. The patriarch, in mastering Luna, ends hamstrung. He will wish death upon his flesh, but no mercy shall be given, for none he hath gave. The rising tree shall signal war's end.
Okay. This is very creepy, but But aside from the demonic horse, based on what he's saying, it sounds like Dor is going to die, sort of, get his blood drunk by a vampire, and potentially be turned, which I imagine he would absolutely hate, and would prefer death than being turned. What's about the abbot?
Triumph. The abbot will know from them bloodshed. Armageddon for all. Time, kindred, Taru, milklings, Elohim. In the light, they all will.
Oh no. Hello, boy. Have you finished storing the dead boars?
Horse!
Boy, no sounds over 90 decibels outside of combat.
Horse! Horse! Combat horse!
Ah, horse. Good to see you're up and about. Are you feeling better?
Horse! He talked!
Come now, boy. It is almost 12 a.m. Eastern Standard. Well past your bedtime. I will return once I have put boy to bed, horse. Did you drink absinthe again, boy? Not good. No stiff drinks before bed, young man. Oh, but look. It stopped raining. Now we get to...
No stiff drinks before bed. But what about other times of day?
enjoy the smell of wet forest. Maybe we'll see a rainbow tomorrow. Come.
Fare thee well, my nephew.
The heck is horse? Aside from the assumption he's some sort of
You
demon.
have listened to an audio drama by Ogre Popinang, with voice work by Speaker D as Big D, Thunder Psyker as Kitten, Zagram as Marcus, Super Anchors as Door.
Made him stuck by his grandma with the crossbow and was shit out of luck. The shadow off her frame was blocking out
Sing the
sun.
story
The boy heard
they
the
told
clash
last
as
time.
she loaded her gun. The old maternal corpse she shot but she missed. The boy threw a rock and the boy was pissed. He leapt over her corpse but she grabbed at his leg. The booty was dragged off in this flight from the dead. Oh yeah. What will you do when your grandma comes for you? Will you scream? Will you cry when she tells you you will die? What will you do when your grandma comes for you? Kick and bite. Grandma comes tonight. She was pissed, got up on her feet. The boy only ran as fast as he can, pushing his way through the branches and plants. It all seemed too bleak when he came to a creek. The water was deep and he started to swim. Behind him he heard Grandma's howling. He made it across and looked at his grandma. She could not float, she was building a boat.
They're building a boat.
What will you do when your grandma comes for you? Will you scream? Will you cry when she tells you you will die? What will you do when your grandma comes for you? Kick and bite. Grandma comes tonight.
I swear this actually turns out to be like an actual story that they're making with these after scenes, yeah, after credit scenes. But yeah, that was something things wrong with Horse Hunter: The Parenting Audiologs by Brother Alfabusa. Fun time to watch and listen to. Um, if if you guys like what I do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. But that's all for tonight. So have a nice night, everyone.